Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 2, sensors, actuators and end effectors. So in that chapter number 1st, we already discussed different terms related to industrial robotics, like classification of industrial robot, different basic components of industrial robot, historical perspective of industrial robot. So today we are going to discuss different terms, definition, working principle of different sensors, actuators and end effectors. So unit content of chapter number 2, sensors, classification of sensor, then different types of sensor, joint angle sensor, rotary encoders, proximity sensors and switches, range sensors, vision sensors and other types of sensors. Then actuators are the peripheral drives of robot. So comparison of hydraulic actuator, pneumatic actuator and electric actuator. Review of DC motors and stepper motors, AC motors, VFD drives and drive selection. Then end effector. End effector is nothing but hand of robot which is directly connected to last joint or wrist joint. So end effector and grippers, classification, application, then design and selection criteria. So these are the different unit content of chapter number 2. So we will discuss one by one. So first is the basic principle of sensor. A sensor is a transducer used to make a measurement of physical variable. Function of the sensor. The basic function of sensor is to measure some features of the world such as light, pressure, temperature, sound and convert that measurement into electric signals, usually a voltage signal or current signals. So there are different characteristics of sensor like range, response, sensitivity, accuracy, linearity. Okay, so first characteristics, range. Range is the maximum and minimum change in input signal to which the sensors can respond. The sensor should have wide operating range. A sensor is a transducer that is used to measure a physical variable. Some of the common sensors include strain gauges used to measure force and pressure. Thermocouples are used to measure temperature. Then pitot tube used to measure flow rate. So these are the 5 different sensors of body or human beings. So first sensor is the eye. Eye detect light. Then ear detect sound. Then nose detect smell or detects certain chemicals. Then hand or skin detects pressure and temperature, or hand detects pressure and temperature. So these 5 body parts act as a sensors. Then transducer, term transducer. Transducer is a device which convert one form of energy into another. Transducer is a device which converts one type of physical variable like force, pressure, temperature, velocity, flow rate, etc. into another form, means electric voltage. A common conversion in the form of electric or voltage signal. So basically, basic difference between sensors and actuator. Sensors are converted physical parameters into electric output, and actuators are get converted electric input into physical output. This is the basic difference between actuator and transducer. Actuators and sensors. The next point, definition of sensor, transducer and actuator. So transducer is a device that convert energy from one form to another form. Sensors sensors convert a physical parameter to an electric output, a type of transducer, for example microphone. Actuators converts an electric signals into physical output, for example speaker. So there are different characteristics of sensors like response, range, sensitivity, then accuracy, linearity. So response is the sensor should be capable of responding to change in the sensors or sensed variable in minimum time. That's why the response should be instantaneous or quick response. Then sensitivity, the sensitivity of sensor should be high as possible. The accuracy, the measurement accuracy should be high. And linearity, it shows same sensitivity over its entire operating range. So these are the different characteristics of sensors. Then next point is classification of sensor. This is very important point. So sensors are widely classified into basic two types: internal state sensor and external state sensor. So in that internal state sensor, they are used to measure position, velocity or acceleration of robot joint. So it detects the arm position, velocity and acceleration in the robot control. And external sensor or external state sensor used for guidance, object identification or object handling. So in that internal state sensor, there are different types of internal state sensor like tachometer, then optical encoder and accelerometer. And external state sensors are again divided into two groups. First is the non-contact type sensor or non-tactile sensor, and contact sensor is the tactile sensor or touch sensors. So non-contact type sensor, range sensor, proximity sensor and visual sensor. These are the three non-contact or non-tactile sensors. And contact sensor or tactile sensor, touch sensor, force or torque sensor, sleep sensors. These are the three contact type sensor or tactile sensor. So this is the simply classification of sensors according to working principle. Then next point, tactile sensor. So tactile sensors are the touch sensors. In that robotics, touch sensors or touch sensors are used to obtain information associated with the contact between manipulator hand and object of the workpiece. So there are two types of tactile sensor or touch sensors: binary sensor and analog sensor. These are the two types of tactile sensor used in robotics. So first type is the binary sensor. A binary sensor is a contact device, for example micro switch. In the simplest arrangement, a switch is placed in inner surface of each finger. Okay, so switches, different tactile sensors are directly fitted or pasted inner layer of each and every fingers. So touch sensors are the device that sends signals when physical contact has been made. A simplest form of touch sensors is a micro switch, either turns on, off or contact is made. The main switch can be made or can be set up by different sensitivity and range motions. So this type of fingers, okay, this type of fingers useful to determine whether part is present in finger or not. For the further providing tactile information or multiple binary touch sensors can be used. So second type of tactile sensor is the analog sensor. The output of an analog sensor is proportional to the total force. So in that analog sensors consist of tactile sensing array. Means tactile sensing array is the artificial skin directly pasted inner layer of each and every finger. So this sensing array capable to yielding touch information over wide operating range. The tactile array is called as artificial skin. An object pressing against the surface, this is the artificial skin or um, tactile array. An object pressing against the surface causes local deformation, which are measured in continuous resistant variation. So this is the simply construction of touch sensor or tactile sensor. Then second type of sensor is the rotary encoder. So figure shows rotary encoder. So the rotary encoder is non-contact type sensor or non-contact device, gives digital signals directly. So these are the different types or different components of industrial rotary encoder. So first component of rotary encoder is the motor or motor drive. Then second one is the LED. Third, disc, rotating disc. Then profile sensor or control board. These are the four basic component of rotary encoder. So in that construction of rotary encoder, the optical encoder consists of following three basic components: light source. So LED act as a light source. The light source having a LED lamp for focusing the light rays on the disc. So this is the light source. Then rotary disc, this is the rotary disc. The disc has alternate the transparent and non-transparent sectors which are cut on metal disc. So this is the metal disc. Then sensor, it is the photo detector which sends the light or no light passing through sectors. Okay, so sensor sends the light or no light sectors passing through the disc. So in that working of rotary encoder, the shaft of rotor rotates clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. The disc is also rotates. The LED focus the light or light rays on the disc. The light rays passes the transparent sector. It gives or generating pulses. Finally, a conditioning electronics detects the light rays, the dark signal and non-dark signals. Or dark signals converted the signals into usable form of pulses. So this is the simply working principle of rotary encoder. So in that advantage of rotary encoder, the construction of rotary encoder is simple, then easy in application and low cost.